Thank you for joining me today. This week has been a difficult week for the Camelback Church family. We have suffered a tragic loss, and made even more tragic that it is a young life that was taken. And my heart is broken. Rochelle's heart is broken. But nothing, I'm sure, compared to what the family is processing right now. And we're going to keep the name of the family private here for this public video. But it is an incredible tragedy that we're all experiencing a level of pain and suffering. And it's right that we do that. In fact, Paul says in 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 26, and if one member suffers, all the members suffer with it. So we stand in solidarity as a church family with the family that is experiencing this incredible loss. Just can't imagine. And at the same time, our faith pushes us forward because we know that we suffer together as a church family with hope, a great hope. Not the wishing kind of hope, but a hope rooted in reality that Jesus is coming back and he's going to end all this pain and suffering and sorrow and the world as we know it and restore it to the way he created it. That's soon. And so we hold out hope. But while we do that, we suffer at times like these together. You see, God never wills this kind of suffer. It's an enemy who has done this, Jesus said. And Satan goes about roaring like a lion, as it says, seeking whom he may devour, and sometimes that is even taking a life. We wish it wasn't so. And it's hard to have answers for this because it's never God's will that anyone die. But the sinful world inflicts pain and suffering on the righteous and the unrighteous. And sometimes it just feels a little bit indiscriminate. But I can say that after experiencing many losses, as I'm sure some of you have as well in the past, that there's no real answer that satisfies, except the answer that says, I will trust in God and allow him to bring healing out of a terrible situation. So I pray, and I ask you to pray for the family, and that they will sense those prayers and it will lift them up and sustain them through this challenging time. So that as we stand with them now, we can one day also stand together and go through the pearly gates of the heavenly city to be reunited with our loved ones. Yeah, that's so real. I can taste it. And I hope you can too. This is our great hope. And may the God of peace and love, may he sustain you and help you through this difficult time. Because we know that when we get to the other side, there will be great joy and rejoicing. So God bless you. Take heart.